All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Okay, can you see the PowerPoint with cartoon, Miss Sloan? Perfect. All right, so our morning message for today says, good morning. Today is a fantastic Friday. We made it through another week of first grade, so give yourselves a round of applause because you made it through one more week, or a pat on the back. Thank you for joining me on Zoom today. And just a reminder, if you need to unmute yourself, the mute button is down here. It's there's a red circle around it. And here's Miss Sloan with a queen hat and a baton. And you can unmute yourself there. Let's see. Jesus, did you have a question? I saw your hand was up. No? Okay. So I'll have everyone on mute, and then if you have a question, you can raise your hand, give me a thumbs up, or get my attention so I can unmute you. So we're going to do our morning share now. So when I call on you, you can unmute yourself and tell me, would you rather eat a lollipop or chew some bubble gum? I think I would rather lick a lollipop because when I chew bubble gum, my jaw gets really tired from chewing, so I'd rather have a lollipop. Jesus, you want to go first? All right, 1 second, Jesus. I'm getting a phone call, so I need to answer this really quick. 1 second. Hi, this is Miss Sloan. Oh, okay, all right. I'll come get it in like an hour because I'm on my Zoom now. So, all right, thanks, bye. All right, sorry about that. Jesus, what would you rather have?
A lollipop, because when I chew stuff, every time they hurt.
It hurts, yeah.
And then my teeth get tired.
They get tired. Me too. My jaw gets tired when I chew stuff. All right, thank you, Jesus. Isaiah, what would you rather have, a lollipop or bubble gum?
I think I would have some bubble gum.
Some bubble gum? Do you like fruity bubble gum?
Yeah, but I like every kind.
Every kind? Okay. Thank you, Isaiah. Genesis, what about you?
I would like a lollipop.
A lollipop? What kind do you like?
Fruit.
Fruity ones? Me too. Thank you, Genesis. Sebastian, what about you?
I will have a lollipop.
A lollipop? What color lollipop?
The normal.
The normal one? I like the blue lollipops, just like this one here. They're like a blue raspberry flavor. Those are my favorite. Thank you, Sebastian. What about you, Sophia? What would you rather have?
Bubble gum.
Bubble gum? All of the colors, or is there one that's your favorite?
Pink.
The pink one? Yum. Thank you, Sophia. Let's see, we have a few more people who joined us, I think. Vita, thank you for joining us today. We're just sharing if we would rather have a lollipop or some bubble gum. Which one would you rather have? Are you able to unmute yourself, Vita? Do you remember how to do that? All right, we'll come back to you, okay, Vita? Let's see. Ernesto, what would you rather have, a lollipop or bubble gum?
A lollipop.
Lollipop? And what color lollipop?
Red.
The red one, like the cherry or strawberry? Yeah, those are pretty good too. All right, thank you, Ernesto. Let's see. I think Kari just joined us. Good morning, Kari. What would you rather have, a lollipop or some bubble gum?
Bubble gum.
Bubble gum? And is there a specific color of bubble gum that you like the best, or do you like all of them?
I like the yellow one.
The yellow one? That sounds pretty good. Thank you, Kari. Hey, Zeus, I saw your hand was up. Did you have a question or a comment?
I like the rainbow flavor.
The lollipop, like a rainbow lollipop flavor? That sounds pretty good because then it has a lot of different flavors in it. Thank you, Jesus. All right, Vita, I'm going to come back to you if you're able to unmute. Can you unmute and tell us if you would rather have a lollipop or bubble gum? Bubble gum, is there a specific color of bubble gum you like the best, or do you like all of them?
All of them.
All of them? All right, thank you, Vita. Okay, I think that was everybody. So next we are going to do our calendar. Who can tell us what our calendar tells us? What information can we get from a calendar? Genesis, I saw your hand pop up. What kind of information can a calendar tell us?
I don't know. Oh my God.
Let's see if we can get someone who can help you. I saw Kari's hand was up too. Kari, what kind of information does a calendar tell us? What was that?
It tells us what day it is. It tells us what day it is.
Good, perfect. Thank you, Kari. So it tells us what day it is. It tells us what month we're in. Can you help me with this, Kari? If yesterday was Thursday, August 13th,
Yeah.
what is today? If yesterday was
the
the 13th,
14th.
perfect. You have the date right. So you have the day right. So it is the 14th, but it's not Wednesday. Yesterday was yesterday was Thursday. So today is, what's this day right here?
Oh, Friday.
Friday. Perfect. Thank you, Kari. So today is Friday, August the 14th.
Hey, Megan, Danny, can you come to my office? Megan, Danny.
Oh, that was our announcements. Let me see if I can find you there. All right, thank you, Kari. Next is our weather report. So if you have a window nearby you, can you please look out the window and see what our weather is like today? All right, if it is rainy outside, give me a thumbs up. If it's windy outside, give me a thumbs up. If it's snowing outside, give me a thumbs up. If it's sunny outside, give me a thumbs up. Perfect. I should see everybody's thumb up because it is sunny. And is it hot or is it cold? Is it hot with number 1 or is it cold with the number 2? Number 1, perfect. It is very hot outside today. And next is our Pledge of Allegiance. So we practice doing this every day because we do it every morning when we are in school. So you can either put your hand on your heart or you can put it by your side, whatever you're more comfortable with. And you can repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very good. And next is our AMS pledge. I am a nighthawk, solid as a rock, working hard to soar through every open door. I am fierce, I am fierce, I am fierce. I love all those fist pumps. I saw Jesus was doing a really big fist pump. Thank you, Jesus. All right, next we are going to fill in our chart. Who wants to help me with this slide? Sebastian? What day did Kari tell us it was today?
Thursday.
So yesterday was Thursday. So if yesterday was Thursday, what's today?
Friday.
Friday. Perfect. And if today's Friday, what day will it be tomorrow?
Saturday.
Saturday. Perfect. And what did we say the weather was outside today?
Hot.
Hot. And is the sun out, or are there clouds, or is it windy?
Sun.
Sun. So it's sunny today. Perfect. All right. Thank you, Sebastian. And next we're going to fill in our chart with the days of the week. So who wants to help me with this one? Sophia? So our first day is Monday. What comes after Monday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Then we have Wednesday. Then what comes after Wednesday? Thursday. Very good. Then we have Friday. Then what comes after Friday?
Saturday.
Saturday. And then what's the last day?
Sunday.
Sunday. Perfect. Thank you, Sophia. Next, we are going to fill in our months. So who can help me with our months? Vita? There we go. So we start with January. What comes after January?
February.
February. Then we have, then what's after March? April. Then
May.
May. What comes after May?
June.
June. Then
July.
July. What comes after July?
February.
Which one?
October.
August. Then what's after August? September. And then do you know what comes after September?
October.
October. Then what's after
My
October?
mom's birthday.
Your mom's birthday is in October? We'll have to tell her happy birthday when October. And then what's after October? November. What comes after October?
November.
November. And then what's the last month?
October.
December. What's the last month?
December.
December. Very good. Thank you, Vita. All right, now we're going to take a quick stretch break. Oh, hold on. Isaiah, did you have a question? What's your question, buddy?
My birthday's on September 26th.
September 26th?
Yeah, that's my birthday.
It's coming up next month then. Thank you for sharing that, Isaiah. All right, we're going to do a quick stretch break, so it's going to be a little different today. So I want you to all stand up. We're going to stand up and we're going to do, first we're going to do 10 jumping jacks. Okay, so we'll start, count them together, okay? Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Thank you, Isaiah. And Jesus, I saw you doing some jumping jacks. Next, we're going to do 3 toe touches. So you're going to bend down and touch your toes. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And the last thing we're going to do is we are going to do 5 B breaths. So we learned about this in our stretch yesterday. So we're going to close our eyes. We're going to take a deep breath. And then we're going to buzz like a bee. So that's 1. I feel better. All right. Now we are going to get into our lesson. So our objectives, remember our objectives are the goal that we want to learn today. So for today's lesson, our goal is I will be able to identify the letters T, U, and V by writing them and by listening to the sound. And I will be able to apply the correct punctuation to the end of a sentence. So our first, let me find it. Here we go. Our first thing we're going to do for our warm-up, we're getting pretty good at this by now. We're going to do our vowel chant. So I'll start it off. I'll call on somebody, and then it'll be your turn to pass it along. All right. And you can do it with me too. A, E, I, O, U. I can name the vowels for you. A, E, I, O, U. You can name them too. Oops, I forgot to call on somebody. Let's do it again. A, E, I, O, U. I can name the vowels for you. A, E, I, O, U. Jesus can name them too. Your turn, Jesus. A, E,
I, O, U.
I can name the
Vowels for you.
A,
E, I, O, U.
and then say Isaiah can name them too.
They can name them too.
Thank you, Jesus. Isaiah, your turn.
A, E, I, O, U. You can name the vowels for you. A, E, I, O, U.
Sebastian.
Sebastian can name them too.
Thank you, Isaiah. Sebastian, it's your turn, buddy. I'll do it with you. A, E, I, O, U. I can name
the vowels for you. A, E, I know you.
Genesis can name them too.
Genesis can name them too.
Nice job, Sebastian. All right, Genesis, I'm unmuting you. Genesis, let's go. A. Oh, you just muted yourself again. Can you unmute yourself, please? Here, let me try. Here we go. Can you unmute yourself now? All right, we're gonna wait for Genesis to get his unmute ready, and I'm gonna do this one now. A, E, I, O, U. Sophia can name them too. All right, Sophia. A, E,
I, O, U. I can name the vowels for you. A, E, I, O, U.
Ernesto can name them too.
Ernesto can name them too.
Thank you, Sophia. Ernesto, your turn, buddy.
A, E. I can name the.
Oh, we missed one. A, E, I, O, U.
I, O, U.
I can name the vowels for you. A,
Name the vowels for you.
A,
A,
E,
E,
I, O, U.
I, O, U.
Ari can name them too.
Carly can name them too.
Thank you, Ernesto. Nice job. Kari, I saw you had your hand up too. Did you have a question? All All right, it's your turn though.
No.
So you can, there we go. I'll do it with you. A.
A-E-I-O-U.
I
I can name the vowels for you.
A.
A-E-I-O-U. I
Amara can name them
name. Amara can name them too.
too. Nice job. Thank you, Kari. Amara, I'm going to unmute you now, and it's your turn.
A-E-I-O-U.
I can name the vowels for you.
A-E-I-O-U.
And then say, Vita can name them too.
Vita can name them too.
Thank you, Amara. Nice job. Vita, your turn.
A-E-I-O-U. Name the vowels for you. A-E-I-O-U.
We can name them too. Nice job, Vita. Thank you. You are all getting so good at that. We're getting through it a lot quicker now. Oh, Amara, did you have a question?
After we're done with the homework, could I read a book?
If we have time at the end, yeah, that would be really great if you could share a book.
That's what I meant when I was holding up that brown bear book.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm so glad I can hear you today.
Yeah, next time when I do that means could I read a book after you're done reading the book?
Okay, I see. All right, thank you, Amara.
You're welcome.
Isaiah, do you have a question?
Yesterday, on Zoom, on my computer got broken, so my mom got fixed, and it looked like it took a picture, but everyone sounded like a robot.
Everyone sounded. That's silly. Do we still sound like robots now, or do we sound normal now?
You sound normal, but sometimes you sound like a robot. Not the other time, though. Just sometimes.
I sound like a robot. Like that?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yes. And yesterday, I didn't get.
Oops. Sorry, buddy. You got muted. Oh my goodness. I was trying to unmute you and I muted you. There you go. There we go. What were you saying?
So yesterday, yesterday I didn't get time to read my book. So, well.
So if we have time at the end of our lesson today, I'm going to have everybody bring their book and share it with the class. Does that sound good?
Yeah, but all my books, here, I'll show you the number, how many pages there are.
Okay.
Can you see it?
It's a little too close. If you bring it back a little bit. Let's see. Oh, is that number 8?
Yeah.
8 pages? Okay.
I have 8 pages in every book, and every book has 8 pages.
Perfect. Well, I can't wait for you to share that with us a little bit later.
Excuse me. Well, Mom buy this for me, but I have lots of books, you know.
You do? Okay. Perfect. Well, you can share.
I have a little brother. His name is Izzy, and I have a little sister. Well, I have a big sister named Sha, and she is in 11th and she's in 6th grade. But the only one shall never ever lets anyone go in her room. Only Israel, but I don't know why.
Oh, well, we better not go in her room then.
Well, I just bully Israel out because but I don't want Israel to bother me.
I
have a special toy.
Yeah. All right, Isaiah, well, thank you for sharing. I'm going to go ahead and get started on our lesson though, okay? All right, so today we are going to work a little bit with onset and rhyme. So I have a special guest who is going to help us today. Do you remember Larry the Lion? Would you like Larry the Lion to come help us again today? Yeah, okay. So, Larry, are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right. Say hello to Mr. Larry the Lion. Hi, class. How are you today? Hi, Larry. Thank you for joining us today. So can you help us with a little game that we're going to play? Yeah, I'd love to. Okay. So this is what we're going to do, Larry. So I'm going to say a word, and I want you to listen really carefully to that word, and I want you to repeat the end of the word. So what sound do you hear at the end? Okay, so listen to this word. Lay. What sound do you hear at the end of lay? A. Okay, that's right. What about the word high? High. Very good. All right, thank you, Larry. Do you think that they can help us now? Mm-hmm. All right. Can you say bye to Mr. Larry? Bye. All right, so who can help me with the game that me and Mr. Larry were playing? Let's see. I see Kari's hand is up. All right, Kari. So do you know what we're doing? I'm going to tell you a word, and I want you to listen to the end of the sound at the end of that word and repeat it back to me. Hi.
Hi.
What sound do you hear at the end of hi?
H.
So, ooh, you're on the right track. So H is at the beginning of the word hi, because we did talk about that yesterday. But now we're listening for the sound at the end of the word hi.
F.
I.
I.
Very good. So I'm going to say the word and tell me what sound you hear at the end. Hi.
I.
Very good.
Hibernate.
Let's see, who else wants to help me with one? Sebastian, I see your hand popped up. What sound do you hear at the word of sad?
I didn't want to do this. I was just raising my hand because I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead and go to the bathroom then. All right, Sophia, I saw your hand popped up. Can you help me with one? What sound do you hear at the word sad?
A and D.
And what sound does that make?
Sad.
So sad. And what sound do you hear at the end?
Sad.
Sad. And at the end we hear add. Do you hear that at the end? What about, let's try another one. Bye. What sound do you hear at the end of bye? I. Very good. Camp.
Camp.
So if we took the first, if you hear camp, what do you hear at the end? Amp. All right, thank you, Sophia. Jesus, I see your hand is up. What sound do you hear at the word bay?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, you may, Jesus. Amara, what sound do you hear at the word bay, at the end of the word bay?
A.
A, very good. Thank you, Amara. What about at the end of the word low?
O.
Oh, very good. Thank you, Amara. Let's see, who wants to help me with one more? Isaiah, I saw your hand pop up. Feet.
E.
Eat. Very good. What about the word cape?
P.
Very good. Thank you, Isaiah. All right. So we're going to move on to the next thing now. We are going to practice blending. Do you remember doing blending yesterday? Who can help me blend our first word here? I see Genesis. Can you unmute yourself? There we go. All right, let's look at this first word, okay? Let me grab my board really quick. Okay, the first word looks like this. What's the first sound in the word? What sound does this letter make? Are you unmuted, Genesis? I can't hear you. All right, I'm gonna come back to you then, okay? Who can help me with this one? Kari? What sound does this letter make? Okay, and this letter? And if I blend them together, am. What word is this? Am. Very good. Thank you, Kari. Amara, what happens if I add this letter in front of it? What does this word become? So we know this is am, and now we're adding this letter. What sound does this letter make? B. Okay, so we have b, am. If you blend it together, what word does that become?
Bam. I knew it was gonna be Bam because I heard it from zombies.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, zombies.
Nice job, Amara. Thank you. All right, Isaiah, if I take away the B and I add...
I have to go to the bathroom.
You gotta go bathroom, okay, go ahead. If I take away the A and I add an R, what does this word become? Ernesto, do you think you could help me with this one? Are you unmuted? There we go. So what sound does this letter make? And what sound did we say these two made together? Am. Very good. So if we blend it, am. Ram. You say ram. Ram. Very good. Thank you, Ernesto. All right. And if we take this R away and we add a P, what does this word become? Who can help me with this one? Kari, I see your hand popped up. What sound does this letter make? Very good. And these two? M. Very good. So if we blend them all together, What was it? Pam.
So is y'all,
Keep it
is he checking that
in.
right? Is he checking that right?
Hand. All right, thank you, Kari. What if I take this P away and I add a T? Sophia?
Sorry.
So what sound does this letter make?
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's on my screen. Sorry, I didn't clarify that. So we're looking on the screen where my face is. Do you see me waving? All right, so here, what letter is this?
T.
What sound does it make?
T.
Very good. And what sound does this letter make?
Ah.
Ah. And what about this letter?
M.
So if we put it together?
Tam.
Tam. Very good. Thank you, Sophia. All right. The next letters we're going to look at, we're going to add, instead of an M, we're going to put a T there. So who can help me blend this? Genesis, can you unmute yourself? I can't hear you, buddy. I think maybe your sound isn't working because I can't hear you. Why don't you try unmuting again? Can you press unmute again? All right, and then say something. Yeah, I'm sorry, Genesis. I can't hear what you're saying. You're unmuted, but for some reason, I can't hear it. I'm sorry. Thank you for raising your hand, though. Hey, Zeus, can you help me with this one? What sound does this letter make?
Ah.
And what about this letter? So if I blend these two together, at, what does this word become? At. Very good. Thank you, Jesus. Sebastian, if I add a letter B to the front of this, what sound does this letter make?
B.
B. This one? This letter? A. And what about this letter?
No.
So if we put those three together, B, A, T, what does it become? B, A, T, B, A, T, bat.
Bat.
Bat. Very good. Thank you, Sebastian. Amara. If I add, let me find my letter. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Hold on 1 second. I'm missing one letter here. But you know what? I'll use this letter. What sound does this letter make? T. So if I put them together, what does it become?
Mat.
Mat. Very good. Thank you, Amara.
I knew we were standing it out the whole time, and I was thinking it was gonna be that one.
You were? Perfect. Thank you, Amara. All right, Kari. Kari, you can unmute yourself. Can you help me with this one? Yes, go ahead and go. Right, who else? Oh, Vita, do you want to help me with this one? Your screen was off, so I couldn't see if you were raising your hand or not, but do you want to help me with this one? All right, what letter does this? Or what sound does this letter make? And this one? And this one? Very good. And we put it all together.
Sat.
That. Very good. Thank you, Vita. Isaiah, do you want to help us with the last one? What sound does this letter make? This one? This one? If we put it together? Hat. Very good. Thank you, Isaiah. All right. You are all getting so good at blending those letters. I'm very impressed. All right. Next, we're going to watch our letter sound videos. Who can remind me what the letter T sounds like? Sebastian? Very good. Thank you. What about the letter U? Amara?
I got now?
Yep, go ahead. What sound does the letter U make?
Yeah.
Like umbrella. Can you say Very good. What sound does the letter U make? Very good. Thank you, Amara. And Isaiah, what sound does the letter V make? Like vacuum. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play our first video. So let me pull it up really quick. What was our first letter? T. One second, I'm trying to pull it up. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Can everybody see the T? Okay.
Timer. When Tom Tuttle cooks, he uses his timer. Tom Tuttle's timer ticks like this. Tonight, Tom Tuttle wants tomatoes on toast. Tom turns on the oven. Tom puts tomatoes on toast in the oven. Tom sets the timer. The timer will ding when Tom's toast and tomatoes are done. Until the timer dings, it ticks. Tomatoes on toast takes 10 minutes. Tom can hardly wait. He taps out the time. What is the sound of Tom Tuttle's ticking timer? Ding! Time for dinner, Tom Tuttle.
What sound does the letter T make? Very good. Very good. Thank you. All right, and our next video that we're going to watch is the letter U. Can everybody see the U with the boat? Okay.
Tug. Tubby the tugboat can huff and puff and push and pull to move big stuff. That's the sound of Tubby the tug. If a boat is stuck and will not budge, Tubby the tugboat can give it a nudge. It's Tubby the trusty tug. If a ship is caught in mud and muck, Tubby the tugboat can get it unstuck. It's Tubby the trusty tug. Can you help Tubby push and pull?
What sound does the letter U make? Very good. Thank you.
Very good.
Last, we are going to watch a video about the letter V. Can you all see the vacuum? Okay, perfect.
Vacuum. Vinny the vacuum is cleaning again. Before visitors visit, he always begins. This is the sound of his very loud voice. If only that Vinny could clean without noise. Vinny sucks up the crumbs baby Vicky dropped. He visits nearly everywhere except the tabletop. 3 vine leaves, 2 vitamins, part of a vase, all vanish when Vinny goes over the place. As Vinny vacuums the velvety rug, a van full of visitors start to drive up. But Vinny's not done with the very last room. Will you help Vinny the vacuum vacuum?
All right, what sound does the letter V make? Vacuum. Perfect. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to put you back on mute now. All right, can you see the PowerPoint again? Give me a thumbs up if you see with the 3 blue lines on there. Perfect. Thank you, Sophia, for giving me that thumbs up. Okay. Next, we are going to practice listening for our vowel sounds A and O. We're listening for the long A vowel sound and the long O vowel sound. No, we're not. I'm so sorry. We're listening for the long I vowel sound. Miss Sloan made a mistake because she forgot to change her PowerPoint. But we're listening for the long I and the long U. So who can tell me what a long I sounds like? Ida? Oh, sorry, sweetie. Can you unmute yourself now? There we go. What sound does the long I make? I. Very good. Thank you, Vita. Can you think of a word that has the long I sound in it? Vita?
I?
Mm-hmm. What, you just told me, what does the long I sound like? I. So can you think of a word that has I in it? Sound I? What about hi? Do you hear the long I in the word hi?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Vita. And who can tell me what the long U sounds like? Sebastian, I saw your hand pop up. What does the long U sound like?
Yeah.
You're close. I think you're thinking of the Y. A Y makes a Y sound, but the long U, like the word you, what does that sound like? You, very good. Thank you, Sebastian. So we are going to do a listening activity where we're listening for the long I sound and the long U sound. So if you hear the long I sound, like in the word fry, I want you to give me a number 1. If you hear the long U sound, like in the word you, I want you to give me a number 2. So let's practice. Fry. You're going to give me number 1. You. You're going to give me a number 2. Cube. Sigh. Sigh. I. Very good, Isaiah. I saw you gave me a number 1. Uniform. Lie. Hide. Mute. Cube. Ride. Ride. Perfect. I saw Ernesto and Isaiah were giving me a number 1. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to practice sorting these pictures into either the long U or the short U. Remind me, somebody, what does the long U sound like? Isaiah, what did the long U sound like? Can you unmute yourself? There we go.
You.
U, very good. And what does the short U sound like?
Ooh.
Ah.
Ah.
Ah, very good. So help me with this first one, vacuum. Would vacuum go under long U or short U?
Short U.
Do you hear the U or vacuum?
The U.
U, so would it go under long U or short U?
Long.
Long, very good. Thank you, Isaiah. Who can help me with the next one? Unicycle. Sebastian? Unicycle. Do you hear the long U or the short U?
The long one.
Long U, so we're going to put it under long U. Unicycle. Thank you, Sebastian. Amara, I thought I saw your hand up. What about the word sun? Do you hear the long U or the short U? Sun.
The short U.
Short U. So we put it under short U, right? Perfect. Thank you, Amara. Who can help me with the next one? Drums. Drums. Sophia, can you help me with this one? Drums. Do you hear the long U or the short U?
Look at the paper. Where do we put it up?
Short.
Short U. Very good. Thank you, Sophia. And we have 2 more. Unicorn. Ernesto, was your hand up? You can unmute yourself. Unicorn. Do you hear the long U or the short U?
The long sound.
Very good. Nice job, Ernesto. So we're going to put it over here. Thank you. And our last one is jump rope. Kari, I can't see your video, buddy, but can you help me with this one? Jump rope. Do you hear the long U or the short U?
The long.
What does the long U sound like?
Yeah. No.
U.
You.
Very good. Do you hear U in jump rope? Or do you hear in jump rope?
No.
Listen closely. So you're listening for either the U sound or the sound. Which one do you hear? Jump.
The sound.
Very good. So is it going to go under short U or long U? Short U. Very good. Thank you, Kari. Nice job. All right, everybody. Unfortunately, we ran out of time for our book, but if we get through our math lesson really quick this afternoon, then we can share our books. How's that sound? Good? Perfect. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute you really quick so we can say bye, and then I'll see you at 1 o'clock for our math lesson. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Long.
Bye, Sebastian. Bye, Jesus. Bye, Sophia. Bye, Ernesto.
Bye, Miss Love.
Bye, Jesus. Bye, Vida.
Wait, no.
Bye, Isaiah. Bye, Sophia. Bye, Ernesto. Bye, Sophia.
Miss Love,
Yes.
I forgot to show you my book.
What's your book? Let me see it. While she's grabbing her book, Amara, did you have something you wanted to share too?
Yes.
What?
As tomorrow, I'm not gonna be on here because I'm gonna be at my cousin's house.
Tomorrow? Well, tomorrow's Saturday, so hopefully nobody's on tomorrow. You mean Monday? Monday? Okay. Well, I'll miss you. I hope you come back on Tuesday. Will you be here Tuesday?
I have the chica chica boo boo.
Oh, nice. Oh, let me see your book, Sophia. I love my 222. Ooh, that looks like an interesting book. Maybe you can share it later when we're all sharing our books, and you can maybe read us a page from the book. How's that sound?
Yeah, don't poke your nose. Whoops. She forgets she's live.
Forgot we can see you. All right, everybody. I'm going to log off now. I'll see you all later. Bye.